All right, we are live, it looks like. Let me just check the chat room quick. Okay, I'm nice and honest now. Let me make sure I have this closed. Good. All right, let's just jump right into it. The 2018 NFL YouTube Prognosticators draft is come down to 12 teams. We're going to pull the draft order. Every team has a name in this box here, and we're basically just going to pull because last year we promised a few. There was a draft order chosen, and then Yahoo screwed everything up and gave everybody different draft orders. Sorry, Billy and Geo, I think. I think Geo had the last pick the last 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, so hope to God he's first. But I'm just going to shake this up real quick. I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to move this over here. And we're basically just going to pull names out of this box. So, yeah, I can't see the box. I'm not looking in the box. I won't have the camera angled at the box. First overall pick. Oh, my God. Bill Biles. Bill Biles, the first overall pick, if I can actually open this up, but I can't because it's taped. Bill Biles. So Billy B, I'm just going to throw that over there. Billy B gets the first overall pick. All right, pick number 2 now. Let's just not looking into this box. Got one here. Overall pick number 2, Mikey Harrington. Excellent, Mikey. Good pick. Write it down. Number 3. Let's see what we got here. So far we have Billy first, Mikey second. Good old Bridgewater's finest, Justin Robar with number 3. You can follow him on Twitter at Blockbuster_guy. So this is actually not looking good for the rest of us so far. Chuck that over there. So far, Billy B, Mikey, then Justin. Yeah, it seems like it's fixed with Billy B and Justin getting 2 of the top 3. All right, number 4. Matt Combs, the Stat Pack. Also not a bad pick for him. Dear Lord. I'm getting anxious just trying to think of my own name. Oh, my God. Falling down the list here. All right, number 5, last year's Sacco winner, last in the league, Connor Murphy, good old Gotham City Chalupa Batmans. Number 5. So far, Billy, Mikey, Justin, Matt, and then Connor. Not going to look here. Last year we got accused of, not doing it properly, so this year we're going to do it properly. Oh, my good golly gosh. Number 6, thank God, because he's in the chat room and he's bugging me already about it. Wrote it down. Giorgio DeFranco. Gio knows gets picked number 6 out of 12. So now we're into the last 50% of the line. So it's not looking good for the rest of us. All right, pick number 7, Juice Box, Gavin O'Connor. I like to call him Juice Box. That's his nickname. If you see him in the chat or anywhere else, call him Juice Box. All right, number 8. Oh, there is this many left. Let's just figure this out. Number 8. Oh, thank God I pulled my own name. Pick number 8 for me. Not too shabby, although I'd rather be in the top 5. Pick number 9. Man, you know who I really feel bad for is Half Moon, because I think he got ousted the last 2 draft picks. The last 2 leagues. I think he picked in the bottom 3 of both leagues, if I'm not mistaken. So hope to God that this is him. It is not. Robbie Jones with the number 9 spot in the league. You know, it's funny. I still have not seen last year's champion Ryan Cole pulled yet, so that should be an interesting pool too. I'll take this one here. Keith Bailey, newcomer. You might know him on YouTube as Keith Bailey. He's always doing his picks. Big Tennessee Titans fan. taking over for Mark Darling, who screwed us out of money last year and got kicked out of the league because we don't play that way. So Keith Bailey, welcome to the league at number 10. 11 and 12, dear Lord. So like I said, Half Moon or Ryan Cole. Who's getting number 11 and who's automatically getting that Mr. Nobody Wants, the 12? Although some people like the 12th pick. Ryan Cole, last year's champion, took first place last year, did really well, and he's getting the 11th pick. And that leaves, last but not least, Stephen Coleman. Half Moon's picks as the last pick, and I just want to make sure I said what. Let's see here. Half Moon goes last. Let me just double check. I think he was in the bottom 3 of all the leagues in the previous 2 years, 3 years maybe. But that sucks. That's pretty terrible. We're not sending Julio to Charm City. Get out of here. It's not happening. So we're going to a quick rundown. I don't know. Can I file share on here? I don't think I can. How about chat participants? I do not think I can file chat on here. But just a quick rundown. So Billy B, Bill Biles gets the first pick with Vinegar Strokes. Mikey Harrington gets number 2. I think he was the Jackals last season. Justin Robar coming in strong at number 3. Matt Combs, the NFL, the stat pack Matt Combs. Kid's a with statistics. I don't know how he does what he does half the time. At number 4. Connor Murphy, last year's Sacco winner. Don't forget, Billy and Connor were in the Sacco last year, so the 2 worst teams. And Connor ended up losing that matchup, but in reality wins the Sacco because he becomes the last place team. And we bought him this beautiful pink shirt that just says, like, I take kickers in the first round or something, and it's got his team name on the back, and that, like, oh, it was great. It was a great shirt. If I have a picture of it, I'll find it and post it later on my Twitter. Let's see here. Where were we? So Gio at number 6. Thank God he's not going to be straggling along there. Juicebox, Gavin O'Connor at number 7. Myself at number 8. Rob Jones at 9. The newcomer, Keith Bailey, the only person entering this year as a newbie. Everybody else was part of it last year at number 10. Last year's champ at 11. So that's not too terrible, but it's kind of sad to see him fall all the way down there. But then again, he was a champ. He deserves it. We all want that trophy. Half Moon's picks, I feel bad for him, to be honest. I'm pretty sure he picked in the last 2 or 3 years. So, and now he gets the final pick in this draft. So not bad, though. He gets picked 12 and 13. And plus we get keepers. So that'll be it for me on this end with the draft order. I'll have to put that in, get everybody's keepers. So like I said, I'll post a picture of that shirt that the loser got, the Sacco winner, on my Twitter if you follow me at HatboxOfficial. Everything else should be good, and we're going to have a great season. I think I took 4th last year, so I missed out of the money. But $60 buy-in. Well, yeah, wait. Let's just go over the rules real quick while we still have some 8 people in here. Let me just pull this up real quick. Where are we at? Miscellaneous football. Prods League. So just a rundown of the rules. So, okay. If anybody has any questions, the chat is open. And I can see everything being said. So it's our 5th annual league. $60 total buy-in. Last year was when we went with the main money where you have to pay. $60 is a lot of money. So when you come to think of it, times 12, that's like, what, $720? And then the money actually gets split between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd as $350, $150, and then $100. So even if you take 3rd, you still win a little bit of money. But we do it a little differently. So we actually pay for our trades and our ads. So let's say somebody traded Gio and Connor. Say they traded. They each pay $3 for the trade, no matter how many people are part of the trade. So the league gets $6 in advance for each trade. And then every team, for every person that's added, not dropped, but added from the waiver or just added in general, has to pay $1. So we keep track of how many people you add, how many trades you do, and then you owe that money back towards the end of the league. That money goes in, and what happens is it pays for the shipping and handling of the trophy plus the plaque engravement, and then gets split 50-50 amongst 1st and 2nd place. Last year, let me pull up the funds from last year. We had an amazing turnout last year. 2017 payments. Yes, here we go. So just on top of the $60 buy-in, real quick, first place actually ended up getting, instead of $350, $470 last year for winning first, plus the trophy with their name engraved on it. Second place got $270 instead of what did I say before? $150. Yeah, so second place actually got $270 instead of $150, and third place still got $100. So the trades, the ads, that money adds up. It goes into shipping and handling. Whatever's left over goes to pay for the Sacco shirt, and then everything else is split 50-50 through first and second. It's an amazing way to do it. It's way better. We ended up pulling in $240 last year just from trades and ads alone. So that's between all 12 teams, all the trades, all the ads from last year. $240 extra goes into the pot for the winners. So it's a good turnout. We have a wait list, I think, of 2 people so far to get into the league once people back out, but we're hoping to keep everybody the same year in, year out. Last year, we had one, I think he ended up having to pay the most for ads and trades, and then he just kind of ghosted everybody. But I applaud Gio for paying his dues. He paid the guy's dues. I think it was like an extra $48. So on top of Gio paying $24 for his trades and ads, he also paid this other guy's $48. So Gio put a lot of money in the league last year and ended up seeing none of it. So let's hopefully he gets some of that back there. But that's basically it. Any more rules and regs for this? Nope. 2 keepers this year. Picking anybody between the first and second round. Or you can't pick people from the first and second round. I'm sorry. So the keepers, whoever you had last year, whatever round you drafted them, you get them in this round or this year's draft for the same round. If you pick them up via waiver wire or trade, waiver wire, you automatically use your last pick on that player. Trade, you get the pick with that player. So I think it was Gio who got Alvin Kamara like week 2 or week 3 off the waiver wire. So he picked Alvin Kamara as his waiver or as his keeper player, which of course is like an amazing pick because now he gets a potential first round pick all the way at like 16 or 17. I don't know which it is, but his last pick gets to be Alvin Kamara, and nobody can take him. So that's pretty good. Other than that, that's everything from me. So one more rundown of the draft order, because that's what everybody came here for. Wow, we've already been talking for 12 minutes. Billy B, Mikey Harrington, Justin Robar, Matt Combs, Connor Murphy, Gio, Gavin O'Connor, or Juicebox, myself, Rob Jones, Keith Bailey, Ryan Cole, last year's champion, and Half Moon's picks. So let's get it done. Let's make a lot of money this year. Let's have fun, and hope to God we'll keep you updated all season because this is going to be a real fun league. So adios. Have a good one.